conclude is that somebody took the bike. Hey guys, I'm Julie.
And I'm John.
Welcome to Parsons Passing Through. On our channel today, we're going to take you through a tour of Sesquicentennial State Park here in South Carolina on the outskirts of Columbia. So guys, this right here where we're standing is the park office. We're going to show it to you. And right around the park office, there's some cute playgrounds and picnic tables. It's just a nice area to bring your family for a day trip or for RVing. You can come up here and have lunch. Matter of fact, we're probably going to do that on the way out of here tomorrow, and so we're going to show you a little bit of that. Okay, right here's the office part of the park, and this is where you will come if you have reservations. Actually, if you have reservations, you can go to the little kiosk, little booth as you come in. But right here's where we're going to go if you are a walk-in, or they have a cute little store, kind of touristy store in there, firewood, ice, things like that you can get in there as well. And then I'm just going to scroll around and show you the picnic tables and the park. There's a couple of different little park areas and all. So yeah, there's some folks over there. And we're going to take you down to the lake, which is off in the distance there. If you're coming in an RV, there is room in the parking lot of the office here. There's a large parking lot for you to park your RV. So we're hoping to do that on our way out today. Or not today, tomorrow. Okay, so this is the lake here at Sesquicentennial. I think I just like saying that now. Sesquicentennial State Park here in Columbia, South Carolina. And you can rent kayaks, canoes, and looks like,
I think you can do paddle boats.
Is that a paddle boat? That may be a paddle boat.
Different forms of paddle boats.
It's a different type of paddle boat than we rented at the other place. But yeah, this is the lake. It's a okay sized lake. There's someone out there on the lake with a kayak now. And yeah, there's lots of wildlife, geese and ducks and things like that. And lots of pollen in the air. I feel it in my throat. But yeah, off in the distance, I don't know if we can zoom in to see that or not. We'll probably walk over there. There's a bridge, and that's where we're going to take you as well. It leads to some trails. Okay, so guys, this is one of the many, they got several of these pavilions, covered pavilions here at Sesquicentennial. And this one looks like it has some sort of fireplace, which is really awesome. This would be a great place to come for the day. Just come and bring your family and have a good cookout or barbecue. A few fireplaces. So yeah, in the wintertime you could come in here and you could build you a nice fire there. And boy, we should sing happy birthday here. You could build you a nice fire. And two fires, actually, there's two. And then look at the grill. Wow, that's a nice size grill. Very nice. It's actually a huge grill, right, John? I don't know if I've seen that big a grill at a state park before. Awesome. Just so much. And there's a volleyball. Is that volleyball?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm forgetting. Volleyball net down there. And then off in the distance there's another pavilion. It's not covered like this one. This one has the fireplaces. This is really cool. I'm sure you probably have to reserve these with the fireplaces and all that. But yeah, these are very nice, right on the lake. I know. Yeah, 90 degree. I can't do that and hold my phone. Alright, so guys, there are several different trails here at Sesquicentennial State Park, and this is one of them. We rode this by bike the other day, me and John, and we actually ran into, I think, probably the walking trail, but this is the trail, and I think you can do it easy on a bike, or you can walk it, but several different really nice trails, wide, and they're sort of asphalt, some of them, like an asphalt material anyways, and yeah, so it's pretty nice. Okay, so this is the map explaining the trails. I think the trail that we were on the other day is the one in white, the big one that goes all the way around. That is actually a hiking trail. Had the white signs with the arrows on them. That's the hiking trail. You're actually not supposed to bike, and we biked. Oops. And then I think there's another trail that is especially for bikes, and that's the blue trail, which I do think we found on the hike.
That.
I think we found the blue trail. And then this one we just did, this short little loop around the creek, is Jackson's Creek Nature Trail. And so it's a really short, easy trail. Yeah, this meant to be really easy.
All right.
Okay, so this is another spot that's really cool, especially for the kids. This is a splash pad, but of course right now the weather is cool and it's closed for the weather for this season, but in the summertime this will be a really cool place to bring your kids. I noticed that a lot of state parks are getting splash pads, and I think that's a really good move.
Much.
Yeah, they're doing that instead of schools.
Yep.
It is a rocky, bumpy road getting into the RV, the campground portion of this state park. John's over at the dump stations. They're right as you come in. And the trash is right as you come in. We had to walk it a good little ways last time up here. So it's a little bumpy coming in.
And here's the dump station. You got your dump station hole thing that sewer leads to the sewer. And then you got your flushing stuff. This looks like a nice dump station overall. We haven't used it yet, but looks like a nice one. And there's Mama. She was just videoing from over there.
Yeah. Okay, so we came out here to get our bikes to do this tour for you guys, and he just put another grip on there, but someone had actually, the only thing we can conclude, because I came out here and the grip was off, and the gear thing, I can't do it right now, but it's broken. It doesn't work. And yeah. And so whenever we came out here to get our bikes, we found it like that. We haven't been out here in a couple days because it's actually been pretty chilly here in this park. And the only thing we can conclude is that somebody took the bike, maybe slammed it down, broke the gear, and broke the gripper. I don't know, but either way, they obviously, that's the only thing we can conclude. But I guess the lesson here is lock your bikes up if you're not going to ride them for, a couple days, and plus at night, The dog did bark a few times we thought nothing, so it's kind of odd, but that's the only thing we can conclude because the bike was not broke when we had it out here. So somebody had to have took it. All right, guys, we are on site 84. I believe. And one thing about this park is all of the sites are 30 amp. There is no 50 amp sites that I found, but they're all 30 amp. No sewer, just water and 30 amp. So we got site 84, which I think is a good site because it's a pull through there. And yeah, like our neighbor here is or if there were a neighbor, is a back end site. So this site right here, I'm not sure what the number is. We'll get it for you in just a minute, but it's really bumpy and really unlevel. There's several sites in here that are not level. We were blessed with a site that's somewhat level. We still had to bring our front end up quite a bit. So that's something to watch for here at Sesquicentennial. I'll get that before the end of this.
This is a like really bad dippy stuff in roots. 82?
82.
Okay, so avoid 82.
And then even that side right there, it goes downhill.
Yeah.
So
if possible, avoid 82.
you don't want to
At least. At least 82. So this is the shower house and bathrooms. It's a pretty neat little looking place. We haven't been in there yet, but
centrally located.
yeah, it's centrally located.
Yeah.
Easy to get to, and I think there might be another one on the other side.
Yeah.
It's like like the whole thing forms a little 8. So
Yeah.
okay, this spot is super thin.
You can't really tell on camera, but it is.
It is. You see those two trees? They're close together.
Yeah.
Within the
have
path.
to be pretty narrow. And one of the things that we kind of noticed is that we had to really work to adjust our RV to be able to put out the slides and the awning and stuff. So that's another thing. There's a lot of trees.
Okay, so this is site number 52. It's pretty bad looking, if I can get it to
Unlevel.
focus. Unlevel, and there's a lot of dips and, places where the dirt has eroded away and stuff like that. So that's not a very good site for a big rig.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe for a van or something, but, not big.
Okay, so 55 and 53 are very close together. it would be really good if you're coming in with, say, a friend or a family member, and they're going to camp beside you. This would be a good spot. These are 2 good spots to get.
That site doesn't look too bad for a big rig. It looks like it's pretty wide, so you can get in there easy and put your slides out without many problems.
This is Site 66.
Site 66.
Yep. Thumbs up on Site 66.
Here's a place where you can play a horseshoe game. You got your horseshoes right there, and you can go away with it. There's a few stakes over there in the ground, stakes all over the ground to play horseshoes with. I think it's pretty cool how the last few parks we've been to have things for you to do, like, you know.
Yeah, volleyball and horseshoes and a splash pad. That's good. Those are good things.
Yeah.
So guys, overall, this park is okay. Some of the spots are a little iffy, pretty unlevel, and, you know, wooded. So there's a lot of trees. But overall, I think it's okay. It's quiet, all except for the bike incident that we had. And there's a lot of things you can do. Some, you know, if you like the outdoors, outdoorsy type things to do. So, and it's very close to town. We didn't mention that. It's really close to Columbia. Actually, we thought we were hearing like a automotive loudspeaker when we got over on the other side there. You know how they have the loudspeakers at the automotive sales places? Well, I think on the other side of this RV park or campground, we heard that. If you listen, you can hear it now. So there's a loudspeaker somewhere, and I imagine it's from Columbia because we're really close to town.
Yeah.
Here. But anyway, I give this campground a thumbs up because I liked it. It was quiet. We had a nice quiet stay except for the bike incident.
Yeah, I think just the thing that'll fix that is just make sure to always lock your bikes.
Yeah.
Lock anything, you know, of value outside of the bus.
Yeah.
Just lock it to the ladder or something.
Lock it up. And so that's something you need to do anyway, and we need to be doing anyway. So,
Mm-hmm.
but anyway, I hope that you were able to get some good information out of this video. If you will, like, share this video, and subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell if you have not. And we'll see you next time for the next tour. And if you're still breathing,
There's still hope.
that's right. Don't give up.